Hey everyone, I felt really called to do just a general reading for the collective. I wanted to do a new moon reading for the new moon in Sagittarius, which is upon us right now, probably by the time you see this. But something about it didn't feel right. I'm not sure what's going on with that exactly, but for some reason I was feeling very much like that it wasn't something I should do. The new moon to me is a time for us, especially when it's in Sagittarius, okay? It's a time for us to direct our manifestations, right? It's a time to really call in what we want to grow over the next month, the next year, whatever, however long or short term your goal may be. And something about that just, I guess what it is I felt like saying that whatever it is you are speaking into existence at this time, make sure that it's very specific to you and to what you want, and don't let anyone else sway your opinion or your preferences, things like this. So just watch out not to be influenced by anyone else when you make decisions for yourself. I also thought this was funny. I just grabbed coffee on the way, right before I turned on the camera. I just grabbed coffee, and as I was passing the sugar bowl, I just felt like I needed some sugar in my coffee, which I never, I drink it black. I don't drink sugar in my coffee ever, or cream. But for some reason I felt like I needed sugar, and it kind of made me laugh. And I felt like that had to be something to do with this reading. So maybe something needs to be sweetened. Maybe a message that you want to give to somebody else could use some sugar. Yeah. I'll let you interpret it. Once again, make sure that you're interpreting things yourself at this time. I feel like that's important for some reason, and that your intentions are yours. I honestly don't know what that's about. Anyway, so doing a collective or doing any reading, I was looking for any excuse, basically, to use this deck, which some of you probably already know. I'm obsessed with the Seasons of the Witch oracles. And this is the Yule Oracle, and now I feel like it's December 1st, at least it will be for me soon, and probably by the time you see this, it will be. It's a great excuse to break out the Yule Oracle. It's my favorite one. I'm also going to use this just for fun, the Divine Energy Oracle. I'm not a huge fan of this deck. I like it for aesthetic purposes. It previously was inside a shadow box, picture frame, and just I used it to display one of the cards. I can't remember which one. So I'm not a big fan of that deck, actually, but I thought it's really simple, so it might, who knows? Sometimes all we're looking for is a yes or a no, or some kind of synchronicity, right? That speaks to us in a specific way, and us as readers, we have no idea, what we're gonna say or what it is that you're looking for, and until you find it, right? All right. I don't know what this is. It's a weird energy, but did I want to say something else? I don't know. It escaped me. If I think of it, I'll circle back. Okay, so I'm just gonna get 1, 2, however many come out, but hopefully 1 from the Yule Oracle for the collective spirit. Thank you. Dove medicine. Anything else? I'll give you a chance. That one came out really fast, so I feel like Yule log. So number 10 and number 44. Hearth at the bottom of the deck. Number 19. All right, we'll take 2. And let's see what dove medicine is about. Forgiveness, freedom, and new beginnings. Okay. Is that it? Short. Good. Okay. On the card it says, "Thy wings are thick and strong, I see, for they have battled the most unforgiving winds. Be proud, be free, my child. Go on, soar like never be." Okay. So doves are gentle creatures associated with purity, freedom, and peace. Forgiveness is the dove's greatest gift. And it is through forgiving that peace and freedom can be obtained. Holding on to the past is a type of prison, keeping you trapped within things that no longer exist. Perhaps you've replayed your situation in your mind. Oh, interesting. I think it was Leo that came up for. Well, some of this is coming up. Anyway. Perhaps you've replayed your situation in your mind, or maybe past hurts have prevented you from welcoming new experiences into your life. Dove medicine guides you to spread your wings and fly away from the heartache of the past. Allow yourself to forgive those who have caused you pain. Forgiveness isn't for their benefit, but for yours. As you release the old, you make space to learn to trust again and to welcome loving relationships that will support you. Yule log, similar message. Okay, 44. Letting go, creation, God, and the goddess. It says, insert me with a bleeding thought. A sacred creation birthed from thy I am God, I am goddess, I am creation and the creator. Okay. Yule logs are burned for 12 days and represent the rising sun and the birth of a new sun god. Yule logs are decorated with all kinds of Christmas cheer, and when it is lit, each member of your household gets to take a turn tossing in anything you'd like to release from the year. Each person gets to set an intention for what they hope to call into their lives. Interesting. Yule logs represent the beautiful cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. When we clear out the old, we make space for all the beauty left to come. Creation is a harmonic blend of both destruction and building. Some things must be cleared and destroyed so that you have room to welcome in something new. Channel the energy of the goddess by healing and letting go of anything holding you back. Then channel the power of the god by invoking action, courage, and determination. Both energies, male and female, are required to be successful in your dreams, goals, and manifestations. Yule logs remind you that what you wish for will take more than one approach. That's fascinating because that really rings for me about what I was saying when I started. Each person gets to set an intention for what they hope to call into their lives. So it is up to you, right? And then what else? Yeah. What you wish for may take more than one approach. So it's like, It's so interesting. So it's like what I was saying. Like, your intention should be yours, and don't necessarily take, you know, the strict guidance that anyone else gives you, because while it might be appropriate, or it might be one approach, it might take multiple approaches. So don't get locked in. Interesting. What is going on with that? Okay, so then I'm going to pull some cards. I'm sticking with the Dream Keeper's Tarot for the moment. And I'm just going to pull a couple cards here to go with each of these and just kind of see, even though they're kind of similar energies. So can you tell me about dove medicine? Tell me about dove medicine, please. The Knight of Cups. The Devil. And the Three of Swords. Well, I feel like that's just kind of echoing what the card already said, right? Five of Cups. We shouldn't dwell on things. We shouldn't hold on to things. We should be forgiving, because that's how you move on, right? If you hold on to resentment, you hold on to hurt and pain, right? When you hold on to that pain that someone else caused you, it's like it's kind of like that's what you're holding on to, right? It's like holding on to the devil in some cases, but in others it's just that devil energy. It's that festering low energy that actually interferes with our ability to manifest anything new for ourselves. So, can you tell me about Yule log? Anything else? Yeah. The Fates at the bottom of the deck. You know yourself better than anyone else. This is this is like the message. I could have just come on camera and given this message, I suppose. Seven of Wands, the Star, the Queen of Wands. Okay? You need to stand firm in your dream, your vision. You need to stand up for yourself and what you want and what makes you feel fulfilled, you know, where you feel guided. And you need to follow that guidance as it's given to you, not with anyone else's interference, just based on you, right? Which one of these cards said that, didn't they? Something about, I don't know, I don't want to look it up, but really going into yourself and what you feel and what you want and where you're being guided. And yeah, stand firm in that. Queen of Wands, I love that as like reinforcement, because the Queen of Wands does not care what anyone else thinks. The Queen of Wands does what she wants, what she is guided to do. She follows the sun. You know, she grows in the direction where there's warmth, where there's guidance. In the traditional Rider-Waite, the Queen of Wands has a black cat, and as I'm sure most of you know, black cats are often thought to be bad luck, right? Associated with superstition. But she does not care. She likes her black cat, and it's in the portrait with her on the card, right? So there's definitely something overwhelming, the message that I'm supposed to give to you, that says you stand firm. Don't let anyone sway you. Don't let anyone change your mind. You go where you feel that warmth, where you feel that guidance is tugging you. And I feel like for the people I'm talking to, like you do literally feel it. Like there's a difference in the vibration. You can feel it, and that's the direction. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Don't let anyone shame you into choosing differently or deciding differently. Because you know, like I said, you know yourself better than anyone else. So let's get some of these. Because I feel like something in here, I don't know why, I'm following my guidance. That's exactly what this is. It's me following my guidance. One at a time, please. For the collective. And for some reason, I know there's cards in this deck. If they can shuffle and come out, thank you. Laugh at your demons. I'm just going to leave it for your interpretation. What else? And I'm putting it with that devil card. What else for the collective? Oh, this is a lot. All right, fine. I already shuffled this up for you, so I'll trust it. Anything? Okay. We'll take those and then we'll stop. This one says make necessary sacrifices. Okay, so we had change tracks. Yeah, at your discretion because you want to. If you're on a track that someone else pushed you into, right? Manipulated you into, just convinced you was a good idea and it's not where you feel guided, change it, rectify it. This says claim your art, raise your vibration, be open to love. Yeah, I feel like that message is here. You can't be open to love if you're still looking back at the past and still holding on to whatever bitterness or sadness is there, right? Because in doing that, what you're saying is that you wish things were somehow different. And when you're saying that about something in the past, it's a vibrational no to anything in your present or in your future. Does that make sense? It's like you're closed off. You're not open if you're looking at something else, thinking about something else, because if that past thing had worked out, if you were with that past person, then you wouldn't be available for someone else, for someone better, right? So be careful what you hold on to. This has the same image, begin to explore. So I feel like they go together. Yeah, sometimes that's the first step. That's the first step, is just picking your head up, right? From your sad slump and looking around at what else is available. Just leave it at that. Be of service. That's definitely a way to get out of your own funk, right? To get out of your energy if it's stagnant or if it's mopey. Doing something for others. Just getting out of your own mind, your own body for a little bit. And thinking about others is a really nice way to change that up. And keep your commitments. Sure, keep your commitments. It's important to keep your word and maintain your own integrity. But I feel like reverting back to the beginning here, the change tracks. Keep your commitments as long as they align with you, as long as they align with your integrity, with your own authenticity, with who you are and where you're guided. If they don't, then maybe explain that, why you can't keep those commitments. I certainly don't think anyone would hold it against you if you told them, like, look, I can't. I know I said I would do this, but I've thought about it and it goes against my own integrity. Okay, guys, well, this was kind of fun for me. I'm hoping that there was a reason I felt guided to do it and that it is helpful to you in some way. Thanks so much.